Hi, I'm Alan.
I'm Justin.
Today we're going to talk about bandsaw machine wheels and how keeping them in good condition can impact blade life and machine life.
As always, safety first, gloves, safety glasses. All right, I'm going to talk about a few things here to maintain your band wheels. On every machine, there's at least 2 wheels. You'll have a drive wheel that's connected to your motor on the back. And on this side, we'll have an idler wheel, and that's a free spinning wheel. First thing I always check, I'm going to check for all the debris that builds up around the wheels. You're going to have all these chips in here, and that's going to cause wear on your bearings, the shafts, everything behind it. Next, I'm going to check my bearings, and it's as simple as grabbing the wheel and seeing if you have any play in that bearing at all. When I'm checking the idler wheel, I want to make sure that that is free spinning. There's not a bunch of debris in there back behind it causing it to slow down or rub against the shaft or the bearing behind it. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give it a little wiggle, make sure it's not moving back and forth. Big thing to pay attention to are grease points on these wheels. There's usually right in the center on either the front or the back of the wheel, on the back of the frame side rather. Make sure you're greasing those at least once a year or whatever your manufacturers recommend. One of the tricks at Morse that we like to use to get all the debris out from behind the wheels, because this is a tight space in here, I use an old piece of bandsaw material. And I'll just get it up behind the cracks. You can see it's kind of fishing out all that debris. In a previous video, we talked about tracking your bandsaw blade on the machine. One of the things to keep an eye out for is this flange itself. If the blade's riding too tight against that flange, it's going to start causing a sharp edge on there. What that's going to do is then create heat in your blade, start cracking your blade, and your fatigue life of the blade will diminish significantly. Another thing to keep an eye on is the grooves around the wheel. There are machine grooves in the wheels. That's to help coolant flow get around, debris, everything to exit and not be rubbing on your actual blade itself.
Thank you for watching this episode of Tech Time. For more information, follow us on YouTube or visit us at mkmorse.com.